Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Wednesday. It's June 17th. A source says that even though they are denying it, Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen are expecting their first child. She's said to be 3 months along, due in December, which means it would have been a honeymoon baby. Now, sources say they've only told a very few close friends and family, but somebody in that little circle has very loose lips. Ratings for John and Kate Plus 8 continue to decline as the backlash against this couple continues. About 10 million people tuned into the season premiere. They wanted to see, what was up with all these marital problems they were having, and it was addressed in the first episode. But ever since then, they've just been, playing the canned stuff they already had filmed before the scandals broke out. So last week, only 2.9 million, about a third of what originally tuned in the season premiere, and that was down 1 million from the week before. Rihanna renting a home in the Hollywood Hills, and she is not exactly being a model neighbor. She is being sued along with the landlord for a number of things, including, noise complaints. The guy doesn't like the fact that these limos are always parked in the street, idling and waiting for her to make her grand, exit from the home. He's not happy about some, other property issues that the landlord would have to handle. But he's asking for all these things to be taken care of, plus he wants to be paid, of course. The Hills star Stephanie Pratt, she tells Us Weekly that the show is the reason she became a bulimic. She says the very first time she came on the show and had to film a scene with Lauren, she was just horrified by how huge she looked next to Lauren. She says also that when she was in Hawaii filming with Audrina, she had on a bikini and a cover-up, and she asked Audrina, what looks better, shirt on or off? And Audrina said, keep the shirt on. Nice one, Audrina. So anyway, Stephanie says producers never were the ones to put pressure on her to lose weight. It was more of herself and just the embarrassment of working with such skinny people. And by the way, Stephanie's 5'7" and wears a size 0 to a 2. And she's thinking she has a weight problem. All right, Usher's divorce from Tamika Foster Raymond is not going to be pretty or smooth. And I think you can kind of get this from her feisty little attitude, because she's been going on Twitter just yelling at everybody who dares to say anything negative to her. So as of right now, Usher is requesting full disclosure of all these documents she's received. Apparently, Tamika had Usher followed, had him under surveillance. He wants to know, what you got. I want the audio recordings. I want the video recordings. I want the pictures. Anything you've got, I want to see them. He's also asking for joint custody of their 2 children. Remember, she has 3 from a previous relationship, and together they have 1.5-year-old Usher Raymond V and 6-month-old Naveed. So he wants to share custody with Tamika with them, and she has 30 days to answer this initial court paper claim that he has filed. And that's your Showbiz Top 5 for Wednesday.